I'm not a fucking clown. Hi, I'm Clowny Quin, and today I want to talk about Rob Zombie's movie 31. And I have a lot to say about this. I actually brought notes because I have so many things to say. Oh my goodness, so many things. So, I didn't hate this movie. I didn't hate it at all. There was a lot that I liked about it. Also, a lot that made me really want to have more awesome people in this movie. So we get an opening monologue from this guy. In my mind, he is Discount Bill Moseley, because this guy, I mean, I'm sure he's a great guy and other things, but the whole time he was doing his monologue and his like, I'm gonna kill you, you know, kind of thing, being like, welcome to my movie, this is scary, kind of shit. It's all in black and white, and he, like, just, I mean, he was good. I just really wanted it to be Bill Moseley. I really wanted it to be Bill Moseley doing this line, saying everything that this guy says. And alright, so he has this awesome monologue, and he chops up this preacher guy, chops him up, and there's one, it's kind of funny, he's like, I should apologize, I didn't sharpen this up very well, and then just chop, chop, chop. Yeah, it was good. Good. The great thing I like about Rob Zombie movies is they, you know, they give you that gross gore feeling. And I gotta be honest, like, I probably liked this movie more because I did not like Lords of Salem. So I'm probably giving this a little bit more of a favorable idea. Okay, so the main plot, it's Halloween, naturally. And it's a group of circus, like, carny kind of people that they want to scam people out of money, so they have, like, their silly little shows, and they're not really doing that well, but they're also going to see other shows. And they get, like, let's see, they also have a discount Sid Haig, a guy that I feel like all of his lines should belong to the great Sid Haig. E.G. Daily is in this, which I adore her so much. She was the voice of a lot of things in my childhood, but I also love seeing her in Rob Zombie movies. So that works out. Also, of course, Rob Zombie's lovely wife, Sherry, is in this movie too. And they come across some really weird, like, voodoo stuff, and they get kidnapped. They get kidnapped and taken to this, like, crazy bunker warehouse weirdness. And they are informed through this intercom that they have 12 hours to survive this game. And this is the best part. This is the best part here. When you see who it is, it's Malcolm McDowell in, like, some kind of French foppish attire. He's got, like, you know, the makeup on, like the heart, and, like, the powdered wig, looking all fancy and shit, with some other people looking all fancy, and they're just gonna watch this group of people have to go through this, like, Saw kind of thing, but not as bad as Saw, but so I was like, yes, I'm in it all the way. This is weird. Oh my goodness. So they tell them they're part of a war called 31, and that's the premise. They have to survive the next 12 hours, and the next 12 hours are crazy. There are so many crazy characters that come after. It gets pretty gory, but, like, you know, I still don't think it went as far as it could have gone. But I happen to enjoy clown things. I'm also kind of a gore whore. Like, I love me some gross out exploitation gore, and that's usually, you know, what you get from the zombie. So the first, let's see, I have to consult my notes once again. I wrote a lot of notes for this. I had a lot of feelings. The first person that comes to them is a little person clown in a Nazi uniform. I think he's supposed to be like little Hitler or something. And it's kind of funny, but also terrible. It's funny, but also terrible. And he only speaks Spanish. So So I don't speak Spanish. So, you know, there was like, oh, there's a little bit of like, they don't know. And I guess they don't speak Spanish either in the movie, so they don't give you subtitles or anything. It's just like he's speaking Spanish. So it's like, all right, cool. I'm in it. Spanish can sound scary, I guess, sometimes. In the right setting. All right, little Hitler. So, you know, they're able to defeat him after he gives them a few good licks, so to speak. And the next two are, of course, chainsaw clowns. Vroom, vroom. 2 chainsaw clowns attack. Some of our group dies. Like, it just, you know, you don't care about these people, so it doesn't really matter who dies. They do have a little bit, let's see, I think it's after this part. They have a little bit of cannibal stuff going on, because once, you know, they're all the people that are still alive are struggling and just like aching, and they're just like, and they see this big buffet set out for them, and they're just like, ooh, and they're like, wait, you don't want to eat this, we shouldn't eat this. I'm like, we're hungry, we only have a few hours to still be alive, let's eat. And so they're like, okay, let's eat. They start eating, and then they pull like a Rocky Horror Picture Show where they're eating, and then like kind of underneath the table you see whose body of meat that they're eating, and I'm just like, okay, I'm still with it, kind of. It's meatloaf, it's what's for dinner. His name was Robert Paulson. I might as well be watching Rocky Horror Picture Show, kind of going on. And so that was fun. And some of them don't make it out of that, because that's crazy. And then the next one is, the next group, they call themselves Sex and Death. Ooh, so Sex and Death, oh my. It's really... It's actually, it's a very tall guy in a tutu, and very sexy fetish style, E.G. Daily. Damn, girl, she looked good in this. I mean, not that she doesn't look good, but, you know, she looked like, I'm, you know. Ooh, I was enjoying that view. And, let's see, so, Sherry ends up being the only one that makes it out of this. She makes, oh wait, no, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. The guy from the beginning, the whole I'm not a clown, the role that should be given to Bill Moseley, like he comes back in. He comes back into the story because they realize that, oh, they've made it through all the other people. So he comes in, but first he's got to get his clown makeup ready, and oh my gosh, like, you know how I feel about when you get to see them put on the makeup, and he's very sloppy. His isn't done very well at all, but I don't care, because he's like, he has got some power behind him. Like, he's maybe not be as good as Bill Moseley, but damn, that guy. He puts on his makeup and, like, you know, hits himself in the face, because he uses his real blood in his makeup, and it's so hardcore, yeah! It's awesome. He also dresses in like a suit kind of thing, like just, you were trying to get a clown girl going, man. So, alright, so he's chasing Sherry, and she's all covered in blood, and he's like about to stab her, he's like this close, and then the intercom goes off, and it's like, the 12 hours are over, everyone can leave. And he's like, fuck! And so he's pissed because he didn't get to finish it, and he's pissed off, so he leaves, and then Sherry climbs out. I don't remember her character name is. It's always just Sherry. Come on, you know what I'm talking about if you've seen a Rob Zombie flick. And she's covered in blood, wearing some fine clothes, all sticky to her, and she's walking, like, you know, she's walking, and you see all the people in their, like, foppish French, whatever, get up going on. They take it all off and go back to their regular lives. And then she's walking alone along the road, and then a car pulls up, and it's Mr. Not a Clown. And he gets closer and closer. And then, like, screaming happens, and Sherry's screaming and covered in blood, and the movie ends. Oh, yay! So I've noticed something from Rob Zombie movies lately. They always seem to, they don't like, it's not a good ending, it just kind of stops. It's like they just give up. He clearly has a thing for women covered in blood and screaming. I feel like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 really had a really strong impact on him. There were, like, I enjoyed this movie. I mean, I didn't, it wasn't my top favorite or anything like that, but I did. It was entertaining. It was very entertaining. It was, I'd probably watch it again. There were 3 jokes in there that I really liked. I was going to share them with you, but no, if you watch the movie, I'm pretty sure you're going to know which jokes that I found hilarious. Yeah, if you watch this movie, what'd you think of it? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. Subscribe for more, because more is coming. More is coming. Bye.